Okay. Welcome.
We back.
Welcome. We back. Well, some of us are back. I'm back. I was the only one missing last week, but nonetheless, I'm your host, Rhea.
I'm Darnell Carr.
And welcome to RawbutReal. We're working on new intros, y'all. Bear with us. But don't mind us just sharing on the pages. Make sure you follow PODCASTIC. You can follow the RawbutReal podcast channel on Facebook, and you can also watch us live from YouTube. That's RawbutReal, one word. One word. RawbutReal.
All capital letters.
Not all, really.
I'm sorry.
But yes. Y'all see we fancy.
We got new headphones, y'all. Can't tell me to load
it. I don't want ear. Shanny gonna get me. But I'm like, hey.
My PODCASTIC ain't going live, Shanny.
You gotta refresh that cricket phone.
You know what? All right.
Hey, Todd. What up, Todd? Todd, I gotta get with you. I want some clips done. I want some clips done. You know, I try to break them down. But you know, you got your own little touch on that. So I gotta give you your props, Todd. Make sure y'all check out Talks with Todd. When do cut your volume down. Dardell.
Huh?
Cut your volume down.
Oh, Lord, that's me? Okay. Okay. There we go.
For those that don't know, with podcasts, there is a delay. So sometimes when you're commenting and you're like, why are they ignoring us? It's, what is it, a 2-3 minute delay? Mm-hmm. So that is why sometimes you will be like, why they not responding? Or they don't know what I'm talking about. They missed it. No, we're reading your comments and they're coming in later than what you
they
think.
coming in.
It's a delay, guys. So
we love y'all. We ain't
love
ignoring
you. Definitely not ignoring you.
Yeah.
But I know how we start another week above ground.
Mm-hmm.
We always start out with our weekend recap. Well,
what did you do this weekend?
Well, since I missed last Monday, you know, I don't miss shows. I missed one when I was in Spain on a trip, so I'll be feeling weird. But they killed it. The topic last Monday, y'all had to check it out on YouTube.
Yes, please check it out, y'all.
Yes, check it out. When you go on YouTube, it's under live. It's under the live stream ones.
Yep.
So, because a lot of people are like, I don't see all the video. It's different headings, guys. So you can look at videos and then live stream.
Yeah.
And then
watch
shorts.
all of them.
Just watch all of them. But the one where, you know, they was talking about some nasty stuff. No.
It was educational.
The topic, what was the topic?
What was it?
Is sex more important to men or women?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I said, they done went in talking about this, and I ain't there. Y'all know I was having, but I was in class. So the reason I was in Mason's master class that was brought to us by none other than Miles Dixon. There we are, the picture of class.
Okay, look at
Intimate class. Shout out to my brother Dice.
Dice was there? Okay, cool.
Talks with Lord Jesus. I'm about to forget the child name. You know what I'm talking about, Shani. Tam. Lord, Tam, don't get me, Tam. And of course, Carmen. Shout out to Carmen. Carmen is just hilarious. I love Carmen. Miss Tika. I had just met her.
Yes, that's the owner of her. She cool.
Yes. And that's a wonderful spot. Yes, very intimate spot on the service drive. Don't give me the line where it's at, y'all.
She said, okay.
The line. I was coming from work. Y'all know when I just be driving, my mind just be on 16 different things. But it's, what is it called? Detroit Coffee Lodge. Excellent food, nice atmosphere. Very, very cool spot.
That sounds like a spot I need to go check out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So I was going to try to go on YouTube, guys.
Hey, Carmen.
I am going to... Hey, Carmen. Hey, Brittany. Brittany. You don't say Brittany. It's Brittany, okay? How she be going in on me.
Yeah, Shan Mosley. I don't know. We got some new people tonight.
Oh, you trying to be funny?
Just playing.
I was about to say, now get off of that bus. Get off of that little short one.
I'm just playing.
So that was pretty much, I learned a lot. Some stuff we'll go over. I'll just start implementing because I don't want to say everything. But they are going to do another one. It was a fee. So
you don't look like you was too happy about it.
No, you invest in yourself. That's kind of ties into what our topic is.
Okay.
Does it cost to be the boss? Because a lot of things,
That was a song back in the day, wasn't it?
What cost to be the boss?
Yeah, wasn't it James Brown or somebody?
I don't know. You older than me.
You a lie?
I know.
I'm like, nope.
But yeah, it ties in. So what about your weekend? I had some more stuff, but I can't think of it right now. I'll come back.
This weekend was kind of interesting, man. I had a gun put to my head, and somebody made me eat donuts, man. It was just like
your sense of humor. A gun to your head, Lord Jesus.
But y'all know I don't do a lot of sugar, so it was just like, yep, you go eat these today. So I was just like, okay. So,
were they good donuts?
They were amazing. Like they were amazing. Like they were so good, they just make you want to hug them, and it was just like yeah. So
yeah, yes. Hey, G baby, shout out to G baby. She's in traffic.
G baby, yeah, we got new headphones. Won't we? Man.
They're pretty dope. Not gonna lie,
they are.
I got it. I can hear out to both ears now.
Yeah.
I'm down here fixing my cord. Winner, chicken dinner.
Right.
Did I officially say? Let's back up. G baby, we have to thank our sponsor for the month. This is because
it's
the end of January.
It's the end of January. Yeah.
Our sponsor, C in our building, owner. Rafe Suggs.
Rafe, what's happening?
Yes, you name it, we frame it. We will have the information. You see it in the beginning of the video. So go back and watch us again.
Yep.
But we'll put it in the comments. But yes, home improvement building. Rafe, that's what Rafe does. So we thank him for sponsoring us this month.
Yes.
If you mentioned that you heard of him from RawbutReal, maybe he'll hook you up. I can't say what he gonna do.
Yeah. He gonna do something.
He'll do something.
He might take $3 off, but
maybe.
We
don't know. But
and if you like it, $3.75.
There you go. Yes, the new headphones is dope. I said, we stepping up the business.
I'm telling you, like these is I'm digging these.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this at all.
Not at all.
Yes, but we.
Yeah. We in
Shan
the
is going to be on camera.
Studio.
Shan is on camera on pretty much all the other podcasts.
Yeah, except
Rise and Grind Morning. She will be.
We're going to get her.
She will be. Get her. I know y'all like, who do y'all be talking to?
Yeah,
I kind of like the mysteriousness sometimes.
Yeah. She really hear y'all. I'm telling you, she really hear. We ain't losing our minds.
She is very good at what she does, and that's one thing with live stream podcasts. It's no room for error.
Right.
So whatever we say is there. She's not editing out like that.
Right.
So that's why I like how we do it. I watch a lot of podcasts, and they can edit in things, make it sound good, sound bites. That's cool. I'm not knocking it. It's just not my zhuzh. But yeah. Oh, Carmen, yes. We was talking about the masterclass. She said the fee was minimum, especially for the wealth of information given. That is very true. Mm-hmm. That class could have went for $150 yeah, you're right. Nice. It was $50. Okay. It was literally $48.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
And what was we there for, like 2-3 hours? Carmen, I was coming from work. And now Carmen had her notebook bigger than mine. Like, I have my notes. This is my little notebook, y'all.
Okay.
I have my notes. See, I do write stuff. But Carmen just got the whole booklet. And I just kept tapping her. I was like, really, Carmen? Like, you gonna write everything down. I ain't mad at you.
Right.
But we learned, just how to interview, listening to the guests. Because I'm not an interviewer. Mm-hmm. I told Mason, I said, I never got into podcasting to interview people. It was just like me and the male perspective getting together and shooting the shiggity. Right. That was it. And then it started to grow. We're going into our 4th year. This year's 4 years.
Okay.
Been doing RawbutReal. In July, it'll be 4 years. And I see the growth. I see the difference. Shout out to my brother Dice. He is
Dice, what's happening?
On his own podcast with the fellas. What up, though? It comes on Sundays at 6 p.m.
Well, they start. You better get that time. Right?
Well, no, because they start. they just do what they do. They'll be on for like 2 hours sometimes because they just be on there talking. But it's live, and they get into some more serious conversations. So I'm very proud of the fellas.
Okay,
and that's Rico is the engineer for that. That's Reflections of Our Future. So different engineers, collaboration over competition. You know,
right?
We all in this game. It's enough for everybody.
This phone
to get around.
Ain't gonna work.
Why? Because you got 2 phones.
Yeah. Got one on YouTube and.
You say Telly. Telly be killing stuff when she's on camera. He call you Telly.
Yeah.
You know what time? Y'all got nicknames. She do. Shanny.
Oh, thank you, Shanny.
Since we are the same sign and same birthday, we have a lot of the similarities. She's the 20-year version of me. She's 20 years younger than me. Dang, 20 years. Oh, Lord.
You're still youthful.
I'm very youthful. You got an old spirit. I was going to talk about you.
She said you got an old spirit.
She got that old spirit. I love it.
We here.
But okay, y'all. So look. Does it cost to be the boss? I'm trying to think which video we're going to go with first so we can tie into this topic. Because we got a lot of information to get into today. It definitely, you think it costs to be cost? Sacrifice, funding, and time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, G, baby. It does. And it's hard sometimes. Because I don't want to be the boss. I don't want to be the boss all the time.
They say the best in hustle and flow. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Man, if I was a pimp, I'd probably be better off being a pimp.
Man.
You know, back in the day. But we ain't going to talk about that. Because I'm just saying, I used to tell my girls, like, if you going to be giving away for free, you might as well just go ahead and get paid.
I mean,
if that's what you're going to do.
If that's what you're going to do.
If that's what you're going to do, why give it away for free?
If you're going to give it away for free, you're going out butt backwards.
You want to say ass backwards?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
I don't know if Bishop watching tonight.
I think my Bishop is. That's a good one to start with. Let's start with the that video. All right, check this out, y'all.
The problem I got with the New School Church is that we've developed a victim theology. This victim theology that suggests that everything wrong in your life is either your haters or the devil. When sometimes the worst thing in your life is you. You don't pray, you don't talk to God, you don't tithe, you don't read your Bible, and you think you can come to church and listen to my jacked up self and be better all week. I'm having to pray and talk to God all week too. That's why the devil think the church soft now. The devil be in hell like they lame and washed out. All they want to do is jump up, slap hot neighbors, high five, sing, shout, cry, roll on the floor, go home and do the exact same thing. When I'm trying to show you, if you ever make up in your mind, I'm ready to repent, I'm ready to pray, and I'm ready to get in my word. Why? Because your situation don't change the word, but the word will change your situation. Somebody shout, yeah!
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Nothing like a good word. I like a good word.
Yeah.
I like a good word.
He was on point with that.
Who you telling?
Man.
But that's a lot of times we blame other people for things.
True. But
we look at it's easier to just look at everything else.
If you look at yourself and you real about it, you can look at yourself in the mirror and be like, it's you.
But I'm saying everybody doesn't do that.
Everybody don't do that.
Yeah.
Right. But so that's why I say you have to be real enough with yourself to be able to do it. Because like you said, a lot of people not going to, they're going to put it on everybody else. Like, no, it's you. Like,
nah, they be like, it's just you. It's your opinion to me. See what I'm saying? I can do, but I've done that. I still do that. It depends on the person. I think it depends on the level of respect you have for a person.
Mm-hmm.
What was that saying? Like, if it looked like a duck, quack like, all that.
Yeah, if it looked like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a duck.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people can have an opinion of you. It's not always true. I can't 100% agree with certain things. I like to look at different angles of everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I think. I don't think it's anything right, wrong. People, your opinion is your opinion. Mm-hmm. Just like everything, I hate to even bring up Trump, but this is what the world we living in. But everything with these executive orders coming down, it's a lot going on in the world that we are ignoring because, I don't want to talk politics. I just don't understand that. Like people, we as a culture, this is affecting us the most. And the fact that we didn't educate ourselves. Well, some people did educate themselves. They just didn't care. They looked at the smaller things as far as the gender roles and being identified as male and female. That was what sold the black community, in my opinion. They're like, let's just get rid of that. Like, no. It's way more stuff going on with these programs, the DEI, it's a lot, y'all. And we looking at different videos. I tried to look at the lip bar lady, that owns the lip bar tab that's in all their products that's in Target, and they're rolling back, like cutting back diversity programs at Target and at different big stores because that's what Trump signed. Oh, wow. And I don't think people understand what it really means. So it is affecting small businesses. It takes a lot to be able to get your stuff in retail. Mm-hmm. So for
it definitely does.
Black people to have that, and now for people to say they're gonna boycott Target because they doing it, it's a lot of mess going on.
And you know what? Honestly, myself, I'm like you said, one of the people that ignore it. I'm the type of person I really don't care enough about any of that. I'm gonna just live life regardless. And I mean,
do you think you kind of live in your own bubble though?
Yes.
Right.
Yep, absolutely. And I just look at it as it's going to be what it's going to be. And because there's a lot of people like, we got Trump, we got this. Man, we done had every other president in the world. We done had Democrats, Republicans, and it's been a shitstorm. Sorry, Bishop, hope you're not watching.
Has it?
I mean, and it is what it is. Either way it goes, like.
So you don't feel like it makes a difference anyway?
It don't. People just got to keep living life.
This is true, but things we gonna see. Everybody, all I can say is just wait and see.
Yeah.
If y'all don't think that it matters, wait and see. When all these different things come down, you in here like literally breaking up homes because you're a foreigner. So they still have families, and then trying to get rid of the citizenship. What is it? That's the Carmen. I know you know. Wait, Carmen. I know you didn't say something, Carmen.
That's why I put the number.
Yes, put the number 810-560-0658. Say it slow because I talk fast. 810-560-0658. All right, Carmen. Carmen did mention my brother is doing a mental health panel this Sunday on the What Up Doe podcast, Podtalk. They'll be in Livonia. I'll send all that information. I'll put it in the post, but they are doing a mental health kind of panel talk, mostly men. I believe it's mostly men, but women they do want to hear from women too. But It's going to be a dope experience for men to be able to come and open up and talk about mental health. Big shout out to them because it is a lot. Men, you guys deal with a lot of stress. And you have to hold it in because you're supposed to be a man, and men don't cry, and y'all do it subconsciously. Y'all say it's okay to cry, and then 5 seconds later say, "Oh, man, don't cry." So that's just how y'all talk to each other.
It's just
but what?
Because I used to tell my son like, man, you hold it.
See, right.
So yeah. Because I know I was good for that. Like.
Okay, Carmen says, I don't think so because you pay the cost don't mean you have to control things, especially if you're in a partnership with someone. Right. See, I knew you was going to understand the different, like it's business and personal in that topic, Carmen.
I knew you was going to love that. I knew it.
Yes, I did want y'all to hear it. It ties into the topic. Carmen, I love you. You already know why I did it. So she said from the video, now, did you just want us to hear that, or did it go with the topic and I missed it? It was a great start. It went with the topic. The because sometimes in being a boss, I always ask people, what is your foundation? Mm-hmm. What creates your way of thinking? So if you're a boss, do you have God as your foundation? Do you have the devil as your foundation? Do you just believe in you, the power of you, from the book of you? Mm-hmm. You have to check people's foundations and what they believe in before you start following them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how I look at it. Do we got a call?
Who is this?
For putting the number up, because I was like, I don't understand why I don't know this number.
Me either.
Yeah, because you call every week, Carmen. You should have this locked in. What is wrong?
I put it up right for you, Miss Carmen.
And it's my same number for my podcast, but I'm telling you, I had to learn so many numbers.
That is too much. Hey, Carmen. Yes, I hope you just heard what I said and how I broke down how it tied in.
No, I didn't.
See, you're going to have to rewind.
Okay, I'm going to have to go back and listen. I was like, oh, that's a good sermon, but did he say something about being a cost, paying the price to be the boss or cost or something?
So from my interpretation, I just said,
Carmen, get it together.
Because you have to see, I was saying that you have to understand someone's foundation and how they lead to be a boss. So if you believe in God, do you believe in God? Do you believe in yourself? So before I can follow you, I need to know what your source is.
What your source is going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. But yes, it was a good sermon. I just had to share it.
But so you know what? Now tell me the exact name of the topic, because I didn't.
Does it cost to be the boss?
Does it cost to be the boss?
Now, I literally just had this conversation with a younger lady.
Did you?
And she was telling me, it was about maybe 40 minutes ago. She was telling me that her boyfriend pays the bills. Mm-hmm. Well, she has to pay the utilities, but he pays the rent and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And she said, I think he feels like because he pays for everything, that he controls everything.
That's the next video, Carmen. Thank you for setting it up for me, girl.
But like, no, I said, that's not the way it's supposed to be. I said, you guys are still in a partnership. So to me, I don't care if I pay everything or you pay everything. We're still working together as a team. Once you make somebody feel like your finances or your money makes you in control of everything, then you make that person feel insignificant. Like they don't have a voice.
His daddy was Ike Turner. That's why he feels like that.
I think to a certain extent, I think it's we are a very hypocritical society.
Yeah, and he's probably like very old school. So, and you know, back in the 70s and 80s, a lot of men were like that. Like, if I'm paying this, you gonna do what I say. But I mean, in this day and age now, things are different. So, I mean, you have to change up your thought process at this time, at this day and age and time and living. So, well,
how does she feel about? I mean, is it something that's gonna make her feel like, okay, she might want to reevaluate the situation?
Yeah, she's actually reevaluating. Yeah. Like, she was like, I have to make a decision before the 1st of the month. She said, because I can't do this.
I mean, what is he asking her to do that she? I mean, is he? I guess it's the levels of control for me.
But you know what? And I think the thing that she's dealing with is his attitude. And, you know, like, she's really a really peaceful person. She's real quiet, meek, and stuff like that. Beautiful person.
Tell her to blink twice if she needs help.
And he's fussing all the time. He's yelling, he's fussing. And people are just not used to that.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing more and more men that complain and fuss, you know, that just, I was about to say something.
Yeah.
They act like, you know, itches, you know, and it's like, chill the hell out.
So,
but anywho,
it's a catch-22 for me, Carmen. I'm gonna get more into it.
I wanted to say also about the Trump thing. You know that little meme or that little video that said, you know, you go here and you get to here and then you're gonna F around and find out. Yeah, I think we're all, you know, we did all, you know, F around and finding out that this man is exactly who we said he was. Yeah, you know, and we say this all the time. When somebody show you who they are, believe it. Yep. Don't create an image in your mind thinking that they're going to change or this and that. Believe exactly what you hear. And I think we're all finding out right now at this moment, and day by day or minute by minute, we don't know what the stroke of the pen finna do next.
Yeah, and we're learning what the Senate is going to do. Like,
it's going to affect all of us.
I thank God for the judge.
People laughing now because he deported immigrants. Next is going to be something, well, he got rid of the DEI and all that stuff, and he got rid of, you can't talk about slavery in school. The Tuskegee Airmen can't go out and, talk about them becoming the first black pilots. I mean, he's stripping us, and I'm telling you,
they don't believe it.
I really sense, give him a minute. But Derek Chauvin, whatever his name was, probably gonna be out, the one that killed George Floyd.
When he let them people out for the Capitol, that should have been like, come on, y'all. Like, you pardoned all of those people that stormed the Capitol. Like, seriously, and y'all think that's okay? Y'all really think that's okay because he got Kwame out?
It's about to be something.
Like, come on, man. And that was it. Thank you to Mo. Thanks, Carmen.
I'm gonna let you get back
listening.
To the show. All right.
I'm about to show a video next. You'll get a tie-in.
Okay.
Mo, thank you, Mo. Birthright citizenship is what the judge blocked him from doing. He was like, no, at the Supreme Court, he was like, no. Now we can't get rid of it. You got to stop. Why are you tripping, Trump?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get rid of birthright citizens. So if you were born here, you're trying to say if your parents are immigrants and you were born here, just because you're born here don't mean you're a citizen.
Don't mean you're a citizen.
Like,
right.
That's exactly what it means. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm looking at other countries because it can't be as bad. Like, he tripping. For real. And if we tripping to not think it's going to affect us, I'm sorry. But we have to educate ourselves, not just looking on TikTok. I can't even get on my TikTok now because I deleted it and I can't. I can't get back in. A lot of people voted for Trump because of that child support break. It was a child support break. I don't even see. I ain't. That's.
You move on quick, Ms. Rhea.
I
said you move on quick. You deleted it.
I did. I broke tie. I was like, oh, can't do nothing. I can't mess up all my money. All my little TikTok shop stuff. I was building up my stuff to have getting monetized on there. I was like, forget it. It's going to always cost to be the boss. You can't run boop without money. And with money, you'll have power. Look here, Todd. True to a certain extent.
I mean, you could have money. You can be a couple and have money and have power. But y'all had that power together. So, I mean...
And somebody's always going to feel like they're the bigger boss. They are. It's the struggle. We work together, but in reality... See, I have no problem with it. Me, I don't like... I'm a social person. Mm-hmm. So if I go out, I'm always including my partner. My partner can come with me. I don't have a problem with that. But if I tend to attract people that are the opposite for me. Mm-hmm. So I get the quiet people because I need balance.
Because I
be thinking that's what it is. But then when you get more into it, you're like, we kind of clash it because, and then either I get the extreme where they really quiet, or I get somebody that's wilder than me.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'm the quiet one. Mm-hmm. So then I'm like, well, I don't want to do this, but I used to always go out when I had I'm a social butterfly. We can go out, but every once in a while, I'm not an every day at the bar person. You're not gonna see me every day at the bar.
Nope.
So when I was dating somebody that every day everybody know you from the bar, I'm like, nah, that ain't. Like, let's back up, rewind.
And see, I'm that quiet person. Like, I'm gonna just sit back and I'm gonna observe everything. So. It's like, and then if you do see me at a bar, you'll see me, my back leaving, like, cause I'm
more visit the houses, visit family, friends, but even with, like, if you don't want to do that, it's like, okay, you don't want to go visit the people. All right, then if somebody starts saying you doing that too much, that's when I'm kind of turned off, because I see that it's not gonna get no better, and I give that advice to anybody. It's one thing to, like, okay, I just want to chill with my person and we want to hang out, but holidays are just different birthdays. It's not like I'm going over to people's house every day. Right. It's an occasion. Right.
Yeah.
So if you start tripping about me going, like, I watch little things like that, it can become a bigger issue. You really have to pay attention.
Because, like, once they start bringing it up, it's like,
Exactly.
Right.
You're bringing it up for a reason.
You bring it up for a reason, yeah.
And I have to respect, like a guy I started talking to, we didn't even get to the dating phase because he would just kept asking me random questions. Like, what would you do in this situation? And my ex, he talked about his ex all the time. That was a red flag right there.
I was about to say, yeah, flag on the play. Like,
I was like, okay.
Question though, this is a little bit off topic, but what's the difference between talking and dating?
What's the difference between talking and dating?
Yeah.
To me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
'Cause
just
we know you got
terminology.
something.
No, it's just terminology. To me, it's the difference between courting and dating.
Okay.
So courting is, to me, more serious.
More personal.
It's more personal. You're courting. Dating is just collecting data. You're learning a person. You collecting data on that person. And courting is, I figured out I want to spend more time with this person, and I'm investing in them. That's my definition.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real definition. Y'all don't come after me. But that's how I see it. So we gonna go into the next one.
Did you catch that, Shani? She
Yeah.
said that like I'm listening, so I'm gonna see if you throw up a red flag, like 15-yard
Let's go
penalty.
into the
Like,
one because Carmen made a good point. Let's go into the one with the gentleman and the girl and paying the cost. Check this video out.
Oh shoot, babe. No, it's the time of the month. You have for the rent?
Oh, baby, don't worry about that. My rent money's on the way.
On the way.
Yeah, don't worry about it, baby.
Oh, you got a check coming up.
That must be my rent money right now. Coming!
Hey, baby.
Baby.
I used my code on the door. I heard rent was due.
Yes, thank you, baby.
You're welcome, baby. That's first, last, and security.
Oh,
All right?
thoughtful.
Enjoy your little night. I'll see you later, all right?
Baby. Wait, no.
What?
Come on in.
Come in?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Okay.
The fuck? Scooch over, baby. I need my hat for the couch. It's still right here. It's my hat.
But babe, who the fuck is this?
It's my hat for the rent. My hat for the rent.
Yeah, I be paying the rent, bro.
You paying the rent?
The 50% that be coming in be for me.
Oh, give me that. You don't need that. Baby, you want something?
Oh,
Here you
thanks.
go. Yeah, he's okay.
I'm an Eagles fan. Hold on. Put the
Eagles all day.
Eagles. Oh, it's spelled wrong.
Okay, baby.
We know that would not happen in real life.
No, because it would have been a shotgun coming from somewhere. Like,
What is that on the screen, Shannon?
Like that is not
man. But y'all also noticed her skin tone, right? Is it?
What? No, I didn't. Let's go into that. What's her skin tone got to do with it?
It was light skin. That's
What do that got to do?
They went out with the Jerry curl. We are sorry. That's why she did it, because she.
It's first off, it's just a video.
I know, I'm just saying. But they used the right complexion of woman to do it.
Lord, I'm not even going. That's too deep to even. I'm not even about to play with you on that. So you, what's they call that? A colorist? What is it called? It's not a colorist.
I was about to say that's not even a real word.
What's the word? Colorism. It is a word. I'm just not using it right.
Yeah.
I know, Ray. I went and I learned in class not to do that, but I learned, but I still do me.
Man.
I still do me.
He said that switch up was quick. Yeah.
Because politics is just, it'll get my blood boiling. I gotta do.
Oh man.
I gotta switch it up. But that video, we know that that's a joke, but it brings up a good point of. I mean, if you ask him, if y'all going 50-50, and that's how she getting her other half.
She need to go be with that other half.
Or do he just need to pay all of it, and that's where he can pay the cost? He paying the cost to be the boss. But if we going 50-50, then we both bosses. And I got to boss up how I need to boss up.
Okay, well, if that's how you feel, you're going to be alone.
If women brought back gold digging, it wouldn't be so many bums. Wait, Todd.
Wait, what? I missed that one. What did he say?
You get what he said? I think I get what you. Todd, call in if you can, because I don't want to miss.
Yeah, Todd, call in. We need to chit and chat, bro.
So is it the fact that the women are holding the men accountable for money and they have to bring it to play, or what?
You know why I think it's a double standard for women to say, I don't need a man. First off, I think that's where we messed up as women. I'm sorry. I am okay with being a housewife. I have said this all of my life.
We're gonna.
I'm okay. I promise you. But you got to be making some real money. Okay. Now, most millionaire men, they're gonna be like, "What you bringing to the table?" They just want your time, affection. Your time is the biggest thing. I've been in a situation where I had somebody that was well off, but he was a private person. He didn't want nobody at his house. He didn't want that. I was like, that's not reality for me. Like, if we got all of this, I got my mama, my sister, we gonna share it. Those are my people. But he was very private. So that didn't work out. Still friends, still cool, but it just didn't work out because we look at things very differently.
Wait.
He didn't like nobody. Like, he wouldn't even set up his own, like, his cable. Like, he'd do everything. He didn't want a cable man at the house. Real paranoid, private person.
He was paranoid too?
Well, you got to be paranoid, in my opinion. But he's seen things. He's seen people get robbed. Like, he's a celebrity. So I get it. But I was like, this ain't for me.
You said he's a celebrity?
Yeah. So people think that they want that until you see how they really live.
I got a question.
Do you? I might have an answer.
Did he ever plead the fifth?
Did he ever plead the fifth?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He's not a criminal. What you be?
He's not a criminal?
No.
He wasn't then.
He's not now.
He wasn't then.
Was he in the service?
No.
Because I know some people get PTSD.
Yeah.
That's not what that was.
No. Just probably know a lot of stick-up people.
Former life, he had some dealings with some, just...
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I say all that to say,
telling you,
he could have paid the cost to be the boss if he was a little bit more, like, loosened up. Mm-hmm. And, like, okay, yeah, they can come to the house or we can go there. But
his mindset was like, she might know such and such. No. He like,
I don't know where your bad with her there.
I'm telling you. I know how.
That went over my head.
I'm gonna bring it back after the show.
Carver, you said if I'm paying 50-50, we roommates, not lovers.
See, G baby knew what I was saying. She said was someone looking for him. See,
that's what he meant. Yeah, thanks, G baby. I need you here to explain. Where Rachel at?
She on there. She is.
No.
There we go.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because he pleaded the fifth. He like.
I don't think so. Just a private person.
Yeah.
And see, that's why we do that. Why we think because somebody got their own way of doing stuff that they got to be a criminal. Something wrong with our mindset.
No, it's not. Let me ask you a question. Did you grow up in the hood?
No.
Oh, well, okay. That's why she don't know.
So that's why I don't know.
That's why she don't know.
Well, Rafe, you baby can have that conversation privately. Okay? She already explained if you came on time, you'll know why G-Baby not here. So you rewind it and you check out shout out to Rafe being our sponsor for the month. Late online and late in over here.
Yeah. That's all right.
But no, I mean,
Rafe, we still love you.
I would be okay. Like I said, all that to say, I would be okay with it. No, he was not in the streets, y'all. Okay, I take that back. Maybe in his teenage years.
That's why I just
maybe
say
in his teenage years. But you pick up a lot of habits in your teenage, and that's where I got molded in my teenage years. Like, I was okay with somebody taking care of me. Mm-hmm. Then when I had to take care of myself, I was mad. Like, this is what grown-ups do. I got a job.
Like this is adult life. My daughter always be like, this adult life is ghetto. And I'm like, yeah.
It is.
Absolutely.
It's very ghetto. But I love my independence. But it's that catch-22. Like, I have to have somebody that can really be okay with being a boss. And for me, the definition of a boss, I'm not saying you got to pay all of the bills. I can help out.
In layman's terms, she could put some on DTE.
I can pay my bills. I can pay. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. What's good? Those is coming in. Yes, ma'am.
Darnell, for you being a man, how does that feel? Like, do you want someone to go 50-50 with you? Do you feel like it's offensive if a woman asks, or how does?
Hell no. Do you know how high bills is?
No, I get it. So, no,
Hey, please. Man. I mean, but like back in the day, like our grandparents and great grandparents, they had it good because you could buy a whole 10-bedroom house for $7,000, and you not even getting half of that now.
But $7,000 was like
that was a lot of money
back then.
Yeah, that was a lot of money. So I mean, you know, times are way different now compared to, you know, back then. So
that's why I say I'm all for cooperative economics, but not in that sense where it's a throuple. Like, I'm not trying to have no. That's what people are doing now. Mm-hmm. They like just okay, we in a relationship, but this woman is cleaning the house. Like they got different stuff going on. Hey, whatever y'all want to do, it ain't for me. I'm very territorial. I'm not sharing my man. Mm-hmm. Period. I'm not sharing he ain't got to share me either, because I don't want a whole bunch of men, for those that think it's a catch-22. I don't want all of that, but I can't. That's y'all business. But as far as like when your parents get older, you still blessed to have your parents, you do start looking at, okay, if we had a really big house, would that be okay for all of us to live together? Like, could you live with your spouse in the same house as your mom? And I think how I grew up, my grandmother had a 2-family flat. Mm-hmm. So we was upstairs, but it's 2 separate addresses. It's 2 things, but really, you just go down the stairs, you're at Granny's. So you're there, and you had that support system. She had babysitter when she needed it. You know, they got to go to work, Granny can watch us, or you can drop, you know. So I think that's what we're missing in today's society as far as being a boss. To me, being a boss is having your family together. I like the idea of your family still being able to do things together, and everybody don't have that. I have to remind myself of that, like being a manager, when people call off, or it's like corporate America is no leeway. It's like you get 10 points, you miss so much, you done. Like you can lose your job like that. Yeah. In corporate America. In the blink of an eye,
and it's gone.
Wait, right? I'm gonna skip. So you said boss up and pay the full bill, single black woman.
Very stupid.
You missed my whole point. You ain't talking to me, because I done told you. I don't have no problem saying I need a bed. Duh. So, I was stepping away from dating. So, I still am stepping away from dating. We're talking.
Okay, so
you know, randomly.
When you say you need a man, like, do you need a man just so
you can pay bills?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I need it for other stuff too.
You know
I need it for intimacy and those. I want that, but right now I'm just doing a lot. I got a lot going on, so I don't feel like I'm dating material right now. I'm just being honest with myself. I got too much going on. I would just be a bill. So if a man is...
You said I would be a bill. Okay, well...
I would just be a bill. If he can't pay the basic bills, that means we live beyond our means. Space. Right?
Okay, G-Baby gonna meet that one, and he just gonna sweep her off her feet. And I cannot wait till she come in and just be like, I'm in love. Like, like, yep, you talked all of that.
Not a compound, G-Baby. Yeah, so...
She said not the same house.
It can be the same. Yeah, it got to be a really big house, though. But like, what was that show? Green Law? Or not Green Law. Dang it, on BET. Dang it. What was the show, G-Baby? I know you know, because we talk about it all the time. But they had the acres. Like, they had a really huge place. And that's the family house over there. And they had acres of land. And they could live.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show. It was a show. Yeah. With Lynn Whitfield. Dang. I can't remember the name of that dang on show. Yeah. Dang it. It was good, too.
I don't watch BET that much.
Oh, Lord, I forgot my Tubi pick of the week. Yeah, it is. It's not Greenleaf. I feel like it is.
Okay, that's only Greenleaf.
Carmen, you supposed to know.
Carmen, you got the answers to everything.
For me, so when we came up with that, does it cost to be the boss? It's variations of the topic. It's not, for me, I just feel like, yes, it does. You pay the cost to kind of
that Carmen
do things.
It is.
Tell me, Carmen,
Hey,
was
Carmen.
it Greenleaf?
So I had to call back because listen, okay, I think that we have turned left somewhere. I think that the man should pay the bulk of the bills because he's supposed to be the provider. Now, this is just in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that when he can't pay the bulk of the bills, I feel like then you guys are living outside your means. I think that a man would be able to take care of his household, or he should be able to take care of his household with his salary. And if she feel like, well, he can't do this and can't do that, then that's not the right person for you.
That's interesting.
I don't think he should ever have to go outside. Like, you can't afford a $500,000 house. You can't afford, so, you know what I'm saying? And a luxury car that you want and stuff like that. And then say, well, he ain't doing enough and this and that. No, you got to learn how to live within your spouse's means. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't help pay for stuff, but what it's bringing it back to perspective. Grandma and them lived off what granddaddy and them brought into the house.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then we talk about the kids out here acting a fool. But that's because mama is not home raising them, because now mama out trying to...
She out there before the kids.
Make that money trying to pay all these bills.
She ain't out there partying. She got to work. That's the difference. I agree.
Oh, she said mamas. I'm thinking grandmamas. I'm sorry.
Agree.
No, mama. So if we scale back all this luxury stuff and make the main thing, which is her being home, taking care of the family, making sure those kids are in order, making sure that, the spouse is good and that his needs are being met, then we can get our family back in order.
I agree, Carmen,
but you know what?
1,000%.
It's a lot of the women, though, that's got to be women. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got a lot of women and girls out here, but one thing that gets me with a lot of women, you see a lot of them be like, I'm a queen. If you a queen, then you don't have to say it. That's
just like a king don't have to say it. You're right.
Right. Just like when I hear people be like, oh, I'm so real, you fake as hell. Like, because if you what you are, you don't have to say it.
You don't have to continually
say
it.
Right. It'll show through you. But when you be like, oh, I'm real, I'm this, I'm that, man, shut up.
But I do believe if we push those other values, then... You know what I'm saying? Then we can try to start getting back to family life.
I believe that. I agree.
We just going back and forth with each other, and the kids are being lost in the translation. Love is being lost in the translation. Partnership, the community.
Yeah,
it's just so much go in the lost translation of we got to get this bag.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it's a whole nother topic.
And then if you're not operating as a team to get the bag, then you
because I get exactly.
Already.
I agree 1,000%. And it starts at home.
And then it's something that goes, missed.
Our priorities are shot.
Yeah.
Our priorities are shot.
Everybody looking out for themselves and not for each other. So.
Okay, that's all I call
Thanks,
that.
Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen.
Bye-bye.
But I said that's why I said back in the day, these kids are screwed up because of the morals of the parents.
And Bernie Mac said it best.
It is what it is, y'all.
It's them PAPs. So,
and we know some of them, like they say, some kids just wander off on their own. It is what it is. Yeah. I know it can happen.
Yeah.
But the foundation in the home...
that sets the tone.
It sets the tone.
Yeah.
The reason that I have a desire for a man that is a provider, because I grew up in a 2-family household. My parents were married. I saw different things. We did things as a unit. I was young. Like, my parents got divorced when I was 12, but that's 12 years. I mean, I grew up with that foundation of a man being in the house.
Being in the house, yeah.
So, no, as you get older and you mature and you talk to your parents, you see things that you didn't see when you were a kid. So you're like, okay. But my mom sacrificed a lot. My dad sacrificed a lot to provide for us. But we wasn't rich by any means. We was comfortable.
Right. Right.
But, yeah, no. He paid the cost to be the boss. He did. Dinner was made.
Yes,
hey,
RawbutReal. Who is this?
What up, though, y'all? This Todd.
Hey, Todd.
What's happening, Todd? What's going on?
Not much. I was calling to just explain my comment. I was saying women need to bring gold digging back so it won't be so many bums, because there's a lot of bum ass niggas out here. And they be sitting up here trying to get with a woman with their dick in their hand, just nothing but their dick, and that's all they got to offer.
And that's all some women want. We got to level up too.
Yeah, that's true too. But I'm that is true. But I'm speaking for the men because I'm a man and I know men that or males. I can't even call them men.
Right.
Males that sit up here and comfortable and cool with women taking care of them.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Every dude go through some time where he might be down and the woman gotta, you know what I'm saying, step it up and take care of some shit. Cool. But that's supposed to be a temporary thing. That's
it.
not supposed to be years and years and years and years of a thing.
Right.
And that's what I meant when I said that. Because if a woman just put it out there on the table what it is and what her standards are, ain't no dude about to come with her on no bum shit.
Exactly. That's why I said we got to step it up.
Yep, exactly.
Got to step it up.
I do believe that's how that need to happen, man.
Because you got a lot of women out here that just want a man just in their life. Like, he ain't got to have a job. He could sit there, smoke weed, and play PlayStation all day while she at work. He ain't even watching the kids.
You know why some women comfortable with shit like that? Because they want to be in control.
They want to be in control.
I do not disagree.
I know they can't. No, some women. Listen. Hear me out.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Some women are comfortable with that because they know if they get a man that know how to lead and he got his own money, he don't need her. They don't know what to do with a man like that.
They don't know what to do with a man like that.
No, you know what it is? Though the men that are like that, some of them are arrogant as hell. I'm sorry. They're arrogant. They're boastful. They're, you gonna do it my way or you're not listening to me. They talk down to you. And that's not, you got to learn how to communicate. You can't just be like, this is my way. You're not comprehending it. No, I don't agree with you. Just because I don't agree with you don't mean my comprehension is low.
It's low.
I just don't agree with you. We can agree to disagree. That's how you communicate. But those are the type of things that I see a lot of women, including myself. I've been through a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll write a book one day. But
I think one communication and comprehension is missing a lot in our community. And I think once people start understanding each other and trying to meet on the same page, get to some type of happy medium, we will be better. But we gotta want to do better, and it gotta be better on both parts.
I agree. Thank you for
100%, bro.
But great show, y'all. I'm about to keep that in.
You on in the morning?
Yeah. No. I was supposed to be there Wednesday. Unfortunately, I gotta go to court. That's another story. But yeah.
You know, I'll tune in. Y'all say what time you come on time.
I'll be on Wednesday at 1:00. Y'all willing? Wednesday, my show, Talk to Ty, will be on 1:00.
All right.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
And shout out for Carmen's show as well, Detroit Table Talk. Carmen, you know you're going to put it in the comments because I'll be forgetting what time everybody come on. Say it again, Shanny. Saturdays at 5.
Saturdays at 5. Y'all heard it.
But that's my podcastic family. We look out for each other. I had one more video, but I don't even remember what it was now. That ties into the topic.
We got time to throw it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope. I don't even remember if it's tying in. Let's go.
Yeah. I be seeing people have these debates. People be like, the man's supposed to go out, work, provide. The woman's supposed to cook, clean, do all these things. My dad did everything.
Yep.
My dad showed up as a husband who cared to take something off his wife's plate. So what you think I'm gonna do? Hey, listen, I'm around the house playing Faith Evans, folding clothes, baby. I got a whole playlist. I got a playlist called Feels Like a Head Rub Playlist. But I'm teaching my son to be the same way. I will change a transmission out in the driveway. Come back in and help you take your head down. Like, I'm just that type of guy. I hate it for myself, but like I love it for you, Miss Wiley. Like, she'll love it one day.
What's on the playlist?
I got Faith Evans, As Soon As We Get Home, baby. I got Kelly Price. I got some Anita Baker, Angel. Oh, that's my song. It just calms me down.
What's the Kelly Price you got?
That Kelly Price. You gotta have some sad ones on there sometimes. It's gonna rain on there. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got He Proposed to Me on there, do you?
Come on, man. I got all that. I tell men all the time, if you truly want to learn a woman's perspective, listen to women. They're giving it to you.
They give you free game.
They're telling you how they choose to be treated. And I think the thing about that is you can learn to love someone exactly how they want to be loved by paying attention to what they listen to.
I be forgetting what I send in, y'all. That was a good one.
That was good. That was good.
Because I be like, dang, that's good. Let me send it to Shanny.
Yeah.
But I Agree.
Yeah, I agree. And like my mother taught me and my little brother when we were kids. Like she said, she always told us, just in case you never get married, you need to know how to do this, 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 and this. So we know how to cook, we know how to clean, and all of that. So
a mate should enhance you, not somebody that you need. They should enhance what you already have. Mm-hmm. Y'all should work together. Yep. In theory, it always sounds good. And build together. It doesn't always work that way in dating. We know. Because we try to put the cart before the horse. Like, slow down.
Right.
That's that's my thought process on it. You can want the same things, but you can't always fit all the time.
It ain't gonna fit. Nope.
You got to see how people. You got to go with their religious backgrounds, their faith. Faith for me, you have to see the foundation of a person. Mm-hmm. Have to, because in them hard times, that's what's gonna matter.
That's what's gonna matter.
Not that he dicked you down. Not that her coochie was good. None of that, y'all. It's not gonna matter, because when you get old, you can't do nothing. No way. You're just gonna be sitting there forgetting your names.
Yeah. You gonna wake up in the morning like, what is you doing here?
Like, hey, what's your name? But
both y'all just smelling like mothballs.
Mothballs. But yes, any man, I like that video because it's balanced.
Yeah.
And
that's what it's about.
To me, that's a boss. That's a man that is looking out for his woman, and she needs to, in return, do the same.
Do the same thing for him. Yeah.
We gonna have to do a part 2, and we got to do a part 2 from y'all show from last week.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot in this topic. Mm-hmm. It's a lot, and it can go 16 different ways.
A million different ways. We definitely need to do a part 2 on this one. So for all y'all listening and watching, is a part 2 coming. We don't know which part 2 is coming first, but it's gonna be a part 2.
But next month is February. Of course, we know that's Black History Month. But for all my PODCASTIC family, we're doing a weight loss challenge. Y'all might not know it yet. I didn't forget. I said it on Rise and Grind. I didn't forget. Shout out to Lake. She's gonna buy the scale. We gonna weigh in at the office, and we gonna have a challenge between podcasts. Who can lose the most weight?
Okay.
So stay on the lookout for that. I'm gonna get the stuff drawn up. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow when I got time.
And she told me I got to change out my workout time. So
that's why he be in here late.
I be coming in late on Mondays, y'all.
Why you pick Monday to do it? You know you got this. That's a whole.
I was already doing it, but yeah. So Mondays I'm gonna be here on time. I was on time today.
Shandy giving us the 1-2. So
okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us. Watch us. PODCASTIC, RawbutReal, share, all that fun stuff.
Like and comment, please.
Yes. And we'll see you.
Give us a call when you get a chance.
That part.
We are here.
We'll see you next Monday, God willing.
Yes. See y'all next Monday.